Once upon a time, in a vast and ancient jungle filled with a symphony of exotic sounds and lush greenery, there dwelled a magnificent and proud elephant named Ella. Her majestic presence commanded attention, as she gracefully roamed the verdant landscape, her massive frame casting a shadow upon the forest floor. With eyes that sparkled like gleaming emeralds and ivory tusks that gleamed in the sunlight, Ella was truly a sight to behold. Ella, known throughout the jungle for her regal demeanor and formidable strength, took great pride in her appearance and her role as the guardian of the jungle. Her majestic gray coat, rippled with deep grooves like ancient tree bark, shimmered under the golden rays of the sun. The flaps of her large ears would sway gently, catching the fragrant breezes that whispered through the trees. Ella's long, sinewy trunk, capable of delicately plucking leaves from the tallest branches or trumpeting with a thunderous roar, further added to her commanding presence. The animals of the jungle looked up to Ella, seeking her wisdom and protection. She would stand tall at the edge of the watering hole, her noble gaze scanning the surroundings, ever vigilant for any signs of danger. The smaller creatures sought refuge under the shade of her massive form, finding solace in her protective presence. The birds would perch upon her broad back, their melodic songs harmonizing with the rhythmic beat of her heart. It was a bond of trust and respect that had flourished over the years. However, unbeknownst to Ella, her pride began to overshadow her noble qualities. With each passing day, her pride grew stronger, fueling a sense of superiority that subtly seeped into her interactions with the other jungle inhabitants. She would trumpet her presence with an air of dominance, causing the ground to tremble beneath her colossal feet. The smaller animals scurried away, intimidated by her immense power, while the larger ones grew weary of her constant need for attention. This prideful behavior did not go unnoticed by the animals of the jungle. Whispers of Ella's arrogance echoed through the dense foliage, gradually eroding the admiration and respect that had once surrounded her. The joyous camaraderie that once permeated the jungle started to wane, replaced by an atmosphere of cautious distance. One day, as Ella wandered deeper into the heart of the jungle, she stumbled upon a group of playful monkeys frolicking amidst the canopy of trees. Their agile movements and mischievous laughter filled the air, creating an atmosphere of carefree joy. The sight stirred a longing within Ella's heart, a desire to join in their revelry and experience the freedom they seemed to embody. Driven by envy and a longing to be part of their world, Ella devised a plan to prove her worth. With a mighty swing of her trunk, she toppled a towering tree, hoping to impress the monkeys with her strength and might. However, instead of awe, her display of power instilled fear and uncertainty in the once joyous primates. Their playful energy turned to trepidation, and they swiftly retreated into the safety of the treetops, leaving Ella standing alone amidst the fallen tree. A wave of realization washed over Ella, flooding her heart with remorse and regret. She understood the impact her arrogance had on those around her, how it had shattered the harmony and camaraderie that once thrived in the jungle. Consumed by guilt, she retreated to a quiet corner of the jungle, seeking solace and reflecting on her actions. In the solitude of the forest, Ella underwent a profound inner transformation. She realized that true strength lay not in domination or an inflated sense of self, but in humility, empathy, and genuine connections with others. With each passing day, she endeavored to change her ways, to let go of her pride and arrogance, and to rediscover the essence of her noble spirit. Ella embarked on a journey of self-discovery, seeking guidance from the wise elder animals who had witnessed the ebb and flow of the jungle's delicate balance. They imparted valuable lessons about the importance of humility, empathy, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. Ella listened intently, absorbing their wisdom, and humbly acknowledged the errors of her past. Armed with newfound knowledge and a commitment to change, Ella set out to mend the bonds that her pride had shattered. She approached the animals she had once frightened and intimidated, offering heartfelt apologies and vowing to be a better, more understanding presence in the jungle. Over time, the other animals began to see the transformation taking place within Ella. They witnessed her vulnerability and her genuine desire to learn and grow. Slowly but surely, they forgave her and welcomed her back into their lives with open hearts. The jungle once again thrived in harmony, and the animals coexisted peacefully, their diverse strengths and qualities celebrated rather than overshadowed. Ella, now free from the chains of her pride, embraced her role as the protector of the jungle with a newfound sense of humility and empathy. She used her immense strength not to intimidate but to safeguard the vulnerable and guide the lost. She would stand tall, her eyes reflecting the wisdom she had gained, and her presence became a symbol of unity and compassion. As the seasons passed, the tale of a Proudy Elephant spread throughout the jungle and beyond, inspiring others to examine their own hearts and reflect on the power of humility and empathy. Ella's journey became a timeless lesson, reminding us all of the importance of embracing our strengths while acknowledging the value of every living being. The jungle, once fractured by pride, became a harmonious haven where all creatures, great and small, flourished in unity and mutual respect.